Matty Jenkins is currently enjoying a hot streak in front of goal, capping a great performance with both goals against Bishop's Lydia. Did you think Saturday was his best game of the season so far?
Yeah, you could say that. I thought he led the line well. He played with a lot of energy. You could tell he was hungry, especially after his first goal. Um, yeah, I thought, yeah, definitely one of his best performances of the season.
And Calne registered a fourth successive clean sheet in their last outing. Jake Small once again featured for the Lily Whites. How impressed have you been by his progression in the first team?
Yeah, Jake's been superb. He come as the centre half in pre-season, but tried him at right back, and yeah, we like the look of him. So it's great competition him and Gary. Every time Jake's come in the team, he's done really, really well, and yeah, he's improving game after game. He just looks like he belongs in Western League football and in a team like us.
Joe Williamson produced a strong performance against Bishop's Lydia. Will performances of similar vein earn him more game time in the future?
Yeah, a good thing about Joe is he's versatile. He can play fullback either side. He can play out wide either side. And for the last 20 minutes or so on Saturday, he was in the number 10 role. He likes to get on the ball. He likes to make things happen. That's a good thing about Joe. So he's definitely a great player to have. Yeah, he's confident wherever he plays. We're confident to put him wherever. So yeah, you'll see a lot more of Joe Williamson over the next few weeks, I'm sure.
And obviously, we talk a lot about Nate Davis, Matty Jenkins, Brighty, and key players to start most games. But you have players like McGrory, obviously Dex playing a bit of a cameo role at the moment. How great is it to have that sort of those sort of options and that versatility in the team?
Yeah, so over the years, and it's probably the same with a lot of other teams, if you're missing two or three, you tend to miss that, and you can tell that you're missing those two or three. Whereas now, I think if we are missing two or three players, we've got the squad, which we don't have to really worry about it. People can step in and do jobs in different positions. We've got a really strong reserve side, so if we need someone to come up, they're more than capable to do so. So yes, it's a really strong position that we're in. That's both sides across the club. So yeah, when like I say, if anyone's not available, it's not panic stations.
Cheddar lost 5-1 to Sherborne Town in midweek, and their manager Sean Potter resigned last Sunday. Is this something Cowan can capitalise on, or will you treat it like any normal game?
Any normal game, every game's hard. I think it's said in the week. I've never beat Cheddar myself personally. Cowan haven't won there in a long time. They've always been a hard team to play against, no matter where they finish in the league. We went down there last year. They beat us 4-1, and they finished they're 11th when the league ended. So that just tells you how strong a side they are. Um, in terms of when they play us, they're always up for it. Even if they are having a bad time, they'll be a strong, strong side. The fact they lost 5 on Wednesday, I don't know, it might spur them on a bit more to, they'll have a point to prove on home soil. New manager coming in. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not. The fact that they have had a hard time lately, but yeah, we'll go there with the right attitude. We know what we've got to do, but yeah, we're expecting a tough games always down there.
And just returning to the Bishop's Lydia game, what did you make of the performance?
Strange one. I thought it was very similar to the Longwell Green game. Um, yeah, this team sit back. We had a lot of the ball. We struggled to open them up. When we did open them up, there was no cutting edge. I thought we were a bit flat. Went in 2-0 up at half time, and yeah, we weren't really happy with it, to be honest. But it's a good position to be in when you're 2-0 up. But yeah, it took time to get into it Saturday. I thought they weren't as bad a side as the results maybe suggest. I thought they were tidy in the midfield. Um, but yeah, it just thankfully we got the result that we needed. We just got to keep doing that because we're going to get many games like that where teams sit back, let us have the ball, make it difficult for us, and it's up to us to break them down.
And you said it was a strange feeling at half time being 2 0 up and not necessarily being satisfied. Do you think maybe the second half was potentially a stronger performance because it showed your strengths at the back in the way you sort of controlled the game and seen it out?
Yeah, so speaking of Clatts, he's not had to make one save all game. He's caught 2 crosses. I think that was his afternoon. Which proves how strong we are at the back, and how, you know, we kept concentration, didn't let them have a sniff. It was, yeah, the second half was better in many ways. Even though we didn't score, I felt like we were trying to do the right things better. We were, you know, not doing things that we wouldn't usually be doing. So yeah, I felt like the second half was better overall, although a few extra goals would be nice. But yeah.
And lastly, is there any further team news?
For this Saturday, Matt Hudson is injured. He's got a bad back and bad neck, so he won't be available for Saturday. Other than that, it's a full squad to pick from. So yeah, we'll be going down there with a strong squad. Obviously, Matt will be a miss, but like I said earlier, we're quite confident if we got 1 or 2 missing, then yeah, we'll still go with a strong squad every week.